Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have quite a different topic altogether. I want us to talk about navigating pregnancy without a job and having to go through it with no money. Is it something common? How do you navigate such? And is it survivable? I know it's survivable because I'm still here, kicking and breathing. Okay, let me give you my background story. I'm a first-time mom, as I've mentioned in the previous video. I'm currently unemployed. I last worked last year in September, and the job market in South Africa is extremely tough, as we all know. I am a graduate, and I've been applying not only in my field, but in different fields as well, with no luck, not even an interview. So, this year we planned on moving to a different city, which is in the same province as we were. We thought things would be different, especially for me, as he is self-employed and flexible. But on the other hand, I need to be employed. So we moved and sold most of our things with the hope that it wouldn't take me that long, rather, to get a job. But things turned out the worst for the both of us. The place we moved to is very dangerous. And before we came, we did some research, but we didn't get to the dangerous part. Not only is it dangerous, but it is a bit far from the city. Now, it makes it difficult for me to go around dropping my CV as I did in my hometown. Another challenge is that his business has also been facing some challenges. So we cannot afford to move closer to the city. In the midst of all this, I got pregnant. It's a blessing, I know. But we didn't sit down and plan it. And we're both happy. We're both excited. And the fact that we're both in our 30s and believe that it's a good time for us to have a child now. Though for him it's not his first, but he's excited. Now the problem is that I've been applying with no luck. And as mentioned, his business is struggling too. He's even considered looking for a job, but it's crickets for him too. We know that when we go further along with the pregnancy, we get a bit huge. Some of our clothes don't fit. We get hungry a lot. So we sometimes don't enjoy the foods we used to enjoy. And we get sick. Or need to go for our monthly antenatal visits. And lastly, we have got cravings. All of those needs money. So, how do you navigate such with a little money? I think I got very lucky on a few because my cravings aren't that bad. I mostly eat savory foods, so it's things that I can whip out of my cupboard. And in terms of clothing, all my dresses still fit. And I've noticed that I haven't put on much weight. I think I must have lost a few kilos. I've noticed that, but I'm not sure. The reason for losing a bit of weight or for not gaining is because of my BMI and such. I was told that my baby is measuring big and there's a possibility that I might have GD, which is gestational diabetes. And I was sent to the hospital to get my bloods done. And it turned out that me and the baby are fine. We are healthy and baby is measuring normal. So we got scared and we tried to watch what we eat. We focused on on eating certain foods and cutting certain foods out of our diets. And I even at some point exercised. Now we're trying to eat for the baby, like we're intentional about eating for the baby. And because I didn't want to go through that process again of going to the hospital and getting my blood drawn and having to drink that glucose, I too was like, okay, let me be serious on eating my greens, getting my vitamins, and being healthy. And now that I'm nearing the end of my pregnancy, I stress about everything, from going to the hospital to buying clothes for the baby to buying food for the baby. I don't know how we're going to get all this sorted. And at the same time, he still needs to shavula. If you know, you know. I feel like this is putting a strain on him, but he doesn't admit it to me. I can tell he's under a lot of pressure. How did you unemployed ladies cope with all the pregnancy demands? How did you survive this? Are there any recommendations you have for me in terms of decreasing the costs associated with raising a child? Any advice would be appreciated. Remember, we will be posting a video every week. Then as the channel grows, we'll see if we can increase the number of videos. But for now, let's stick to once a week. And look out for an update in the community tab. There you have it, ladies. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed today's topic, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy and healthy pregnancy.